Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It looks like everyone's joining in. Thanks again for coming. We'll give it about 1 or 2 minutes to get started, but thanks for coming in on time. I see the participants rolling in. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. If you're just joining in now, tell me where you're coming from. I'm from Milton, Ontario. I know I saw some from Mississauga, from Ajax, but let me know where you're coming from. Elle, thank you so much. From Vaughan, welcome, welcome. We've got Thornhill, Toronto. Amazing. Randy from Aurora. Elle, nice to meet you as well. Thanks for coming in. We've also got Newmarket and Cambridge. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon. We'll give it till about 2:03 and then we'll get started, just because I do want to respect your time. But welcome, everyone. Annette, Northern New Brunswick. Namal from Toronto, from Markham, welcome. If you can just give me a confirmation, if you can see my screen, I just want to make sure. Let me know it's all good. The audio is coming through okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Elle. Amazing. I'm glad we're starting to, well, depending on where you're from, it looks like the weather's getting a lot better. So the sun's shining through. It feels much better to be in the sun for sure. Good afternoon, everyone. We'll give it 1 more minute and we'll get started. And we're also live on Facebook as well. So anyone joining in on Facebook Live, welcome, welcome. We're going to get started shortly. Perfect. And it looks like it's 2:03. So again, I do want to respect your time. Thank you so much for making it out today. I do want to welcome you all. And to those that have just joined Remax, welcome to the Remax team. We are happy. We are so happy to have you. I'm also thrilled to be your host for today's quick start on the Remax marketing tools. As an introduction, my name is Kevin Vinzon, and I'm the brand education manager for Remax INTEGRA for Ontario, Atlantic, Canada. So today, if you are coming from the quick start we hosted about 2 weeks ago, that was the introduction to the Remax tools and the technology. And today we will be focusing on the Remax marketing tools to really help showcase yourself as a Remax agent, your value proposition, but also what you bring to the table and what you can do to really help your clients. So again, welcome everyone. I do want to let you know this is being recorded. So anyone who has registered, I will be sending out a recording to the Zoom training session, so that if you do want to go at it at your own pace, of course, you can pause and play that video as you please. So I will be sending that recording out afterwards. And I will also be sending out a PDF if that's your preference for learning styles. So again, thank you so much for having me today. Before we get started with our agenda, I'm just going to play a little bit of a promo video of what to expect for today's session. And here we go. And there we go. Perfect. So our agenda for today, folks, we will be going through Design Center. We touched on this a little bit in the previous quick start, but ensuring that you are set up and your profile is set up for Design Center, and showing you how to create beautiful Remax branded marketing packages for your listings. Next, we're going to go through Remax Hustle. Remax Hustle is a portal to create self-promotional videos. So really commercials of yourself, of your value proposition as a Remax agent, but also how to create a custom listing video for your clients as well. Next, we're going to go through the Remax marketing portal, how to navigate it and sort of some highlights of what is available to you on that page. And lastly, I will make sure we go through support options. Of course, after the session, I want to ensure you feel comfortable on where to go. If you need support, if you have any issues, questions, or concerns about any of the Remax technology and tools. So to get started, again, we're going to go through Design Center. If you at any point have any questions, feel free, use the Q&A box, use the chat if you'd like. I will be answering as many questions as I can, and of course, to the best of my abilities. If I don't know an answer to your question, I will make sure to keep note of it, and I will reach out to you directly after I've gotten that answer for you. So at this point, we are going to go live into our systems. So we're going to hop into Design Center first. So I'm going to open up my browser. And to access all of your tools, as mentioned in our first quick start session, you will be going through Max Center. So we're going to log into here. Your login information will be an @remax.net email. Of course, if you've ever forgotten your password, just click there to send yourself a link to reset that. So we're going to log in here and hop over into our app section on the left-hand side. And you're going to look for Design Center, the one with the pencil icon right there. So Design Center, this is a marketing template system. So this system allows you to create these beautiful marketing packages to really help showcase your clients' listings, but also to create these beautiful projects as well, which I'm also going to highlight. Now, the first step when you do log into Design Center is to create your profile. You want to make sure your profile is set up, because a lot of this is what I'm going to show you is done for you automatically. There's not a lot of hard work that you need to do here, but you want to make sure your profile is set up, because when these marketing packages get created for you, at the bottom of these projects, it will be your contact information. So you want to make sure that your profile is set up so that when your contact information is being fed into these projects, that it's up to date, that it's correct, and of course, that your headshot is also there. So on the top right here, we're going to click on Profile. There we go. So this is your profile here. Now, again, fill in all the information that you can here to the best of your abilities, because this is what's automatically going to be fed into your projects. So you want to make sure this is accurate. And again, you want to make sure you've got a headshot there as well uploaded, because as you'll see throughout today's session, is some of these projects will not only include your contact information, but your photo as well. So for Design Center, in order for your listings to be fed into Design Center, you will have to have your Lead Street account set up. And that's something that we touched on in our previous quick start. So you want to ensure that your Lead Street account is set up, because if your listings are being fed into Lead Street, they will automatically feed into Design Center to create these marketing packages for you. Now, before we go into what these marketing packages look like, I want to really speak to the magic of Design Center. So that is something called Design Center automation. And I'm going to show you an example of an email of what that looks like. So when it comes to Design Center automation, this is something that is sent to you automatically within 24 to 48 hours of receiving a listing. So here's an example of an email that you'll receive. And so this is an example that Benji received here. Congratulations on your listing. But when you have all of your accounts set up, like I said, Lead Street and Design Center, you will start to receive these marketing packages automatically to your email. So typically, you will receive this email 3 times. And those 3 events are when your listing goes for sale, if it ever goes through a price reduction, and if it goes through an open house. So anytime those 3 events happen for your listing, you will receive this email automatically that includes marketing projects and marketing material already ready for you to publish and distribute. So here is an example of a for sale email for a listing that was just listed. So Benji has received an e-postcard, a flyer, a virtual tour if that's been set up, a single property website. And yes, so that is actually a fully functional website that has automatically been created for your listing, a video and a brochure. So again, this is sent automatically. All you needed to do was have your profile set up and your tool set up, but this is sent to your email automatically, ready for you to distribute however you need to. But what we're going to go into now is how to create a marketing package yourself within Design Center. Because what I want to note is when you receive this email, again, it's only for those 3 events and it's only in one style. So if ever you want to change the style of it, which I'm going to show you, or if you want to create other packages, I'll show you what you have available in Design Center. So we're going to hop it back into Design Center here. This is your home page. After you have your profile set up, and again, if your Lead Street account is set up, your listings will now be fed into the listing sections on the menu bar in Design Center. So we're going to click there. And because I'm not an agent, these are just fake or demo listings that I've created for training purposes. So you'll see that there is actually no MLS ID attached to it. But of course, yours will have that. And of course, yours will have a lot more information on the property coming in. So these are the listings that you'll have fed into Design Center. And if you want to create a marketing package, this is how easy it is. So on the property you want to create a marketing package for, you're just going to go under Actions and click Manage. Under Manage, you're going to see, again, the information being fed in from the MLS. So the property information, any remarks. Again, this is just a fake listing. So this is just demo text. So yours will have the remarks coming in. But what's great is you'll also have the listing photos from the MLS be pulled into Design Center as well. If you need to make any changes to the text, if you don't want certain photos showing up in your projects, you can delete them. You can edit this text if you'd like, sort of as a note. This will only affect your project, but not affect the MLS. So you don't have to worry about affecting the MLS. Any edits here are just for your projects. So make any edits that you need on this screen here. And when you do, make sure you click Save all the time so that you are saving those changes. So to create a marketing package is just this button. So you hit Create Marketing Package. And here you'll have access to 5 different packages in 8 different styles. So the 5 different packages that you can make in Design Center is a coming soon package, for sale, price reduction, open house, and just sold. So there are 5 different packages that you can create in Design Center. And with these 5 different packages are different styles. So you'll see here is more of that white background. This is more of that vibrant blue being used for it. You'll have different text layouts as well. Different layouts in general for the style. So as you scroll down, you'll see you have 8 different ones to choose from. If your property is eligible for the Remax collection as well, you'll also have access to that as well here. So this is where, again, you're going to choose the package you want to create and in what style you want to see it in. If you want to see what marketing material is included in each package, all you need to do is click on the image, and this will show you what each package contains. So for this demo, we will be going through a for sale package, and you'll see that in this package contains a brochure, e-postcard, flyer, postcard, a post for social media that's been formatted to work best with social media, a virtual tour, again, if that is set up, and again, a single property website, which is just amazing. So if once you're ready to select, all you need to do, hit select on the package and style you want to choose, and you're done. That's it. So within a couple of seconds, you'll see here that is now Design Center is now creating these 7 different marketing projects for your listing. And you'll see it does it in no time. And again, this does not require a lot of work, but what it does do is it creates very high quality marketing packages for you. So I just got an error there. It just might be my internet. So I'm just going to try it again. Perfect. And here is where you're going to see those projects being imported to. So I have done this a couple of times, so you might see a little bit more, but what you're going to see is the first 7. So again, we've got that website, virtual tour, social media, postcard, and etc. These projects are already done. If you want to save these, start to distribute it, start to publish it, you can. And if you want to see what these projects look like, all you need to do is click on it. So for example, here's a post for social media. And if you want to see what it looks like, just click on preview. And now we'll show you what that project looks like. So again, it's already branded by Remax as well, which is amazing. It's got the listing highlights. It's got the listing price there as well. And again, that's your contact information at the bottom of this project. For distribution options, when it comes to the social media post, you'll see here, publish to web, download image, share straight to your social media. I usually recommend when it comes to social media posts, the easiest option is to download the image because you'll get the image file right on your phone or your computer. And you can share that however you need to on whatever social media platforms you are using. Now, another one I want to highlight is the flyer. So we're going to click on flyer and click on preview. And again, here it will show you what it's going to look like. Of course, with the flyer, it consists of more information. It'll consist of remarks as well, being pulled in from the MLS, more photos being shown on the ad also. And what's great with the flyer is not only is your contact information at the bottom, but like I mentioned, your headshot is also on the bottom as well. So you're going to see here what that looks like. And like I said, it's already branded for you. It's got the information that you need to have on a flyer, those listing highlights, listing features, those photos being shown there. And again, that's your contact information at the bottom of that flyer. Now, something a little bit different with a flyer is, of course, there are distribution options as well, where you can download this image to share however you'd like. You can email it, you can get a PDF for it. But of course, with flyers, they are also printable. So you'll also have access to these print options as well, which is great. Now, if you have your own supplier, you can click print to yourself so that you can receive a file that's meant for print to use. Or if you don't have a supplier, you can actually click on ColorTech. So this is a Remax preferred supplier. We've already discussed volume discounts for you on your behalf, so you are privy to those as well. So if you click on the preferred supplier, it will actually direct you to their website automatically with your project, and you can start that print job with them there. So again, when things are meant or are printable as well, you'll also have these extra print options there. And lastly, I want to highlight that single property website, which is just amazing. So before we click on preview here, Design Center, what it's doing is, again, it's creating a fully functional website for that property. Of course, it's gonna contain all the information being pulled in from the MLS, but it's gonna present them beautifully on this website for you to share online. And I'm also gonna show you how to do that as well. So we're gonna click on preview here. This might take a little bit more time just because, of course, there's more involved in this project. But you know what I always say about these websites, it takes a lot of time and money to hire someone to do this, especially in our market at the moment. It may not make sense because a lot of these houses are being sold in a couple of days. So getting someone to create a website just for this single property and it's going to be sold in a couple of days may not make sense. But Design Center is doing it for you. This is an amazing tool and something that's amazing to really showcase to your clients that you can do for them. So this is what it looks like. So again, it's already Remax branded. This is the listing information, the listing price at the top here with that highlight photo, features of the house, We've got, again, this is just demo text, but this is where the remarks will come in from the MLS. We've got the listing photos there being shown. And again, of course, yours will include more and more specifications on the house, which again, yours will have more. We've got a map on the bottom. And again, that's your headshot and your contact information present at the bottom of this website. What do you folks think of that? Let me know how you feel in the chat. Is this cool or what? And again, this is your office information at the bottom. What's great with this website is this button that's built in. So this request more info button that's built in. Once this website is public, if someone fills this information in, you will actually receive this email or lead directly that someone is interested in your property. So again, this is already built in for you there. Amazing, Paul. I see a comment here. You know, it's awesome and it's quick. And yes, that's exactly what it is. And that's exactly what Design Center is here to do for you. It's meant to make these awesome and beautiful branded Remax branded marketing projects and marketing materials for you to use. So if you're not using it already, I highly recommend use this tool because it's here for you. And yes, Sanjeev, virtual tour, yes. So if you do have a virtual tour included in the MLS, the marketing packages will create a Remax branded portal for that virtual tour also. So that is included as well. But again, because this is a demo listing, I just don't have that for mine, but you do have that option as well. Now, with this website, if you're happy with how it looks and you don't need to make any changes, you are ready to publish. So the distribution options on the bottom here, we're going to click on Publish to Web. And you can also share on Facebook as well, but I recommend going through this step first. So we're going to click on Publish. And this will take a couple of seconds. And I have a question here, Nazreen, this tool I can get on my Remax profile. Yes. So again, this is accessible on Max Center. When you log into Max Center, you will be able to navigate to Design Center. And again, I will be recording today's session. So if you did miss the beginning, you can go back through the recording again to go at your own pace. So now that we've got the project published, this is the link that it's giving us. This will be your URL. Highly recommend don't share this link. This is very long and not very easy to type. So click on short URL. So you're going to click on short URL. And what's amazing with this is one, not only does it shorten it to make it much easier to share, but it's also Remax branded as well. So now we've got this link, Remax branded. And if I put that link in my browser there, here it is. That website that Design Center just created for me is now public with that link. So again, it's fully functional. All the information from the listing is being pulled over here. And this did not take a lot of time. Again, like I said, when it comes to you showcasing what you can do for your clients, this is an amazing thing that really blows their mind. You know, between us, they don't need to know how easy it is because to the general consumer, you know, making a website or single property website for one property takes a lot of time. In my head, it takes a lot of time and money. But again, they don't need to know how easy it is. All you need to do is really just showcase, this is what I can do for you. Not only can I create these amazing marketing packages for you to really start to showcase your property, but I can create an entire website just for your listing. And again, this is available to you as Remax agents, and this is available to you because this is what you receive when you are with Remax. And again, I've got another comment here, Rohit, that is really good. Exactly. That's it. And again, Sanjeev, splendid. Yes, all these comments, this is what you really want your clients to say and really feel when you're showcasing the tools and showcasing the brand and the technology behind you as well. So these are the single property websites. Now, Sanjeev, I've got a question here. Can we post on our YouTube channel? Now, any of these, again, the videos, any of these, you can download the image. You can download it yourself to have the file to post however you would like to. Next, what I'm going to go through is actually Remax Hustle. to talk about what kind of content you can actually post as videos as well, which is really, really amazing. Now, before we get into Remax Hustle, two things I want to mention with Design Center. Again, this is just an overview, and that was really just a snippet of Design Center. Again, that was one package, one style. There's 8 different styles to choose from. So if you want to change it up, those different styles are there for you to use. And you've just seen now how easy it is. So I recommend start to utilize these tools. On the homepage here, you'll also see that we just went through marketing packages, but Design Center, you can actually just create a single project, just a single marketing project. You can go here by product. So you'll see you can make something specific for social media. You can just create a website. You can create a flyer. If you go through task, you'll get different categories like projects for just sold, for sale, etc., and occasion. So if you're the type to celebrate on social media your clients and their birthdays, anniversaries, congratulations, you'll also have access to these templates for you to use for the content that you're creating as well. So start to utilize this today. I highly, highly recommend it. And lastly, for support options when it comes specifically to Design Center, on the homepage, you'll see the Get Support button on the left-hand side. This portal here is great because this is support options just for Design Center. If you need any help with or any support with an actual project. So let's say I'm working on a website, I'm having some issues or I forgot how to do a couple of things, just type in that keyword, hit search, and you'll have access to a bunch of FAQs related to, of course, what you're typing in. And a lot of these have step-by-step photo tutorials as well. So those are your support options within Design Center. So again, that is an overview of Design Center. Next, we're going to talk about Remax Hustle. So again, everything is accessible on remax.net on your Mac Center. So we're going to go over into apps and click on Remax Hustle. Now, what's great with Remax Hustle is this is actually a public website. It's not password protected or anything like that. It is in Mac Center to make it easier. Again, this is sort of where you can access all of your tools, but you can just go on any browser or on your phone and type in remaxhustle.com. And here, again, this is a portal to create self-promotional videos, custom listing videos, and amazing graphics, which I'm also going to highlight today. For you to use and really, again, to really showcase your value proposition because you get to create a commercial for yourself. So before we get into the videos, I want to highlight one of the graphics here. One is a digital welcome mat. Now, this is especially in the time that we're in today, it's such a small thing to do. It takes a couple of seconds only. It's such a small thing to do, but it's a great way to stay connected with your client. So this digital welcome mat, imagine your client's closing date, being able to post on your social media, hey, congrats to so-and-so, today's our closing date. It was a pleasure to work with you, et cetera, et cetera. But you can post that with a digital welcome mat. So here you can choose any of these here. All you need to do is fill in the information. And really quickly, you've got a digital welcome mat here, customized with their family name or just with their name. Save this image. And again, you can share it however you'd like to on your social media. If you've got a website, amazing. But this is such a quick thing to do and really a nice way to, again, to stay connected with your clients. Perfect. Now I'm going to go back to the homepage here. And yes, Rebecca, thank you for that client. Clients love this. And I'm glad someone who's using it is really, really showcasing and recommending it as well, because again, it's such a cool and fun way to stay connected. I also want to address a question here. Garang, I will get an answer for you. I will reach out to you afterwards as well to get a specific answer because I don't know directly, but I will find out for you. So I'll keep a note and I'll contact you directly afterwards. Sorry about that. So there's 2 videos I want to highlight today. One is highlight your skills and the other one is make a listing video. So the highlight your skills, we're going to click on the bottom left here. And again, this video is your commercial about you. This is what do you bring to the table as a Remax agent? What is your value proposition? So I'm going to show you really how easy this is and how really quick it takes to make. So first step, fill in your contact information. So we're going to choose the correct brand logo here, type in your name, and you'll see, of course, the first time you do this, you will have to type it in manually. But after that, you'll notice that you'll start to be able to autofill these, which makes it even faster. So title, office name, phone number, email, and website. What's great is on the right-hand side, you'll see a live preview of what this is going to look like in the video and where it's going to display as well. So you'll see here in the video, there's a section with a business card. And again, you're going to see your information there. Next step, upload a headshot. So highly recommend, at the bare minimum, make sure it's a high resolution photo. A lot of smartphones nowadays take really, really great selfies. So taking a nice selfie on your smartphone there to use here, or even better, if you've got a professional headshot, you can use that as well. Now, if you do want to crop it, all you need to do is drag the corners just like that. And whatever is highlighted will be what is shown in the commercial. So you'll see there, it will be uploaded into that frame. And if you scroll up, it's also included in that business card as well, which is great. Next step, the fun stuff. You're going to choose on this commercial, you choose 3 sort of value adds, short clips of again, your value proposition. So you're going to choose the 3 clips here. So for this demo, I'll go with this one. Some of them may ask for information just like this. And if you want to choose it, all you need to do is click on the image. I'll go with caffeine boost, because who doesn't need that? And lastly, the hustle. Perfect. If you want to change your selections, all you need to do is clear selections here, and you'll be able to choose a different 3. Last step, choose your music. So if you want to hear what it sounds like, just click the play button. And if I can just get a confirmation, let me know in the chat box if you can hear the music. I just want to make sure that you're getting the full demo experience here. And once you've selected which music you want to choose, again, we're going to click on that there. Sanjeev, thank you so much for that confirmation. And last up, hit create video. This takes less than 5 minutes. All you need to do is practice at it. Again, this is available for you to access on any browser on your mobile device for you to practice with. So this is what it looks like. And there we go. Again, it doesn't take a lot of time, but it's creating such high quality marketing materials for you to use. And again, here, download this so you have that movie file on your phone or your computer to share however you'd like. You can have a link for this. So if you post that link, people will just be directed to the video, or you can share it straight to your social media networks as well, or email that. What's great with this video and this commercial is you can actually create a Facebook cover video. Now, the Facebook cover video, this will actually format it to work best with your Facebook business page if you have that set up. Facebook business pages allow you to have videos at the top of your page. So you can actually download this to be uploaded on your Facebook business page to play anytime someone visits your page, which is amazing. I've got a question here. If we don't have a website, are we still able to create these commercials, or do all the fields need to be filled out? So yes, you don't need to have a website for this, Alana. Fill in the fields that you can. Some fields are mandatory, so we'll tell you. But even the section where it says website, it doesn't have to be a personal website. You know, if you've got a website for your office, you can use that as well. Even if you want to put just your, Facebook URL, you can do that also. So again, those fields, they're sort of just recommended, but what goes into those fields, you can make it whatever you'd like. What I always say is, this commercial is actually built, of course, for an agent. But if you wanted to make this, if you're part of a team, right? If you're part of a team or you want to make this for your office, the fields that you need to fill in, make it relevant to a team or an office. The photo, instead of a headshot, if you've got a team photo, amazing. If you want to put your office logo, you can do that as well. So again, it's just different ways of working the system here to really make it work for you. Matab, there's a link to Instagram. So no, there is no built-in feature to go to Instagram. So that's why I recommend just downloading it, and you'll have the movie file on your mobile device or your computer to share to all of to the rest of your social media networks. Alana, no problem at all. And the last video I want to highlight is the make a listing video. Now, the make a listing video, just like the other video where that was a commercial for yourself, this is a commercial, of course, for the property. And this is a really, really neat tool to really showcase to your clients as well. So same idea. We're going to go through the steps here. Choose the correct branding. We're going to choose the name, title, office name, phone number, email, and website. Again, we're uploading a headshot there. If you need to do any cropping, again, you're going to drag the corners just like that. And the listing details, of course, this is for a listing. So we're going to type in the address there. And again, you're going to see where it's going to show up in the video on the right-hand side. Listing details. Let's do that. Call to action, open house, sure, call today, extra details. And again, it's going to show you exactly where that text is going to go. Again, like I said, Alana, to really go back to your question, this says call to action, but you can type whatever you need to. You're going to see where it's going to go in the video. So again, make it work for you. You can change up the text if you'd like to what you want displayed on the video. Again, these are sort of just recommendations. Next step, select photos. So here we're going to select up to 3. So just it's the same process as uploading your headshot. So I've got a couple of stock photos here, and we're just gonna upload 3 photos. And again, this is a commercial for the property. So you really want to choose, pictures that will really entice people looking at the commercial or looking at the video to really find out more about the property. So I'm gonna choose some good-looking photos here. I think I've got. Fine, that was the living room. I think I have a kitchen as well. Perfect. And then click done. And just like the commercial for yourself, you're going to highlight 3 features of the house. So as you hover over these, you'll sort of see a small animation of what the video looks like. So you're going to choose 3 again to really highlight of this property in this commercial. So for this demo, I'll go with smart features. We've got some smart features built into the house. The property's in a prime location, and they've got some really nice hardwood floors. What's great with this commercial is you can really customize it to be more custom and personal for the property. So if you want to change the text in the video where it says hardwood floors, or again, smart features, etc., just click on customize, and you will be allowed to change the text in the middle there if you want to be more specific about that property. And then click done, of course. Again, any changes you need to make, click clear selections. And last up, we're going to choose music. So I'll just choose the first one again and hit create video. And like I said, practice, practice, practice. I know your first couple of times, it may take a little bit of time, but as you practice, this will become very, very easy for you to do. And again, it's creating these high quality videos for you. So this is what a custom listing video looks like. And there we go. Again, in the chat, let me know what you think of that. Again, these are Remax branded, super high quality, super fun videos for you to create for those listings. And it's, again, such an amazing tool to really showcase to your clients. What we always say is, with these videos, again, this is a public website. How great would it be if you're in a listing presentation, with a potential client, being able to do this on the spot? Again, practice and practice so that you're not taking too much time on it. But once you do practice, being able to do this in the moment in that listing presentation with your smartphone, take 3 photos of the property and do this on the spot and really show your client, hey, look what I've done for you. I've already created a commercial for you. And I've already created a commercial for you. And this is just one thing out of a lot of things that I can do for you because of what I have available to me as a Remax agent. Again, that technology and the tools that you have, speaking to this, and then also speaking to the marketing packages through Design Center, right? Letting them know, in the short period of time, I've created you a commercial already, but then I can also create an entire marketing package for you, including that website, right? And again, these are just available to use. These are at your disposal to really help showcase what you bring to the table as a Remax agent. So again, that's a custom listing video. Lee, been here for over 2 weeks only. This is beautiful, amazing. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate that feedback. And Lee, at the end of this session, I will be making sure you all know where to go for support. So hang tight, but I will be showing you where to go for support if ever you have any questions or if you want to learn more. So that was Remax Hustle. Again, I just did an overview of 2 of those videos there. Something I want to show you, I'm not going to really demo, but really just speak to because I find it really, really cool. This section here, customize a commercial. For this one, this is actually commercials that Remax has, created and produced, and you have access to these. So you can choose your favorite commercials. A lot of these are very humorous, but what this portal does is you can choose your favorite commercials. And then at the end of the commercial, your contact information and your headshot will appear, which is amazing. So that's also something that's built into Remax Hustle. Now, I've got a question here. Rohit, can this be shared automatically to social media? Yes. So just like the commercial about yourself, this also has the option to download the movie file to share however you'd like, or share it straight to your social media as well. And Jimmy, can we upload our own video clips? So yes, that is also another feature of Remax Hustle. That is a little bit more advanced because it deals with editing your own clips. But Jimmy, if you do want to try it out, we do have tutorials online as well, but it's through the Hustle Video Editor. So that portal, that's where you can upload your own content, your own video clips, but you also get access to Remax branded sort of graphics and clips to use as well, and sort of titles and things like that to use for your content also. So that's built into the Remax Hustle portal as well. Perfect. And lastly, I want to go through the Remax marketing portal. So again, through Max Center, through apps, you're going to click on marketing portal here. And I'm going to highlight 2 things on this page. One is a logo. So on the homepage here at the top, you'll see logos. This is password protected, so you will have to go through Max Center to access this portal here. But if ever you're creating content, if ever you need it, there are logos here for you to download. Of course, the Remax related logos for you to download and use. I highly recommend, if you're creating your own content, if you're posting it online, I recommend having a Remax logo on it, one that's relative, or the general logos like the balloon or the font type, but having these on the content that you're posting to really continue to showcase, you've got the Remax brand behind you. And lastly, on this page, on the homepage here, you're going to see digital and social. And there's 2 sections I want to highlight here. One is the social media covers. So if you click on view, here, again, beautifully branded, created by our Remax team here. And this is something that you can download and use for your social media. Again, those cover photos at the top of your pages. So these are formatted for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and you'll have access to a bunch of these graphics. They're usually uploaded for, any events, time of the year, sort of holidays, seasons, things like that. This March one was uploaded at the beginning of the month. This one was for International Women's Day. So it's a great way to display that with that Remax brand as well. So again, you have access to this through the Remax marketing portal. And lastly, on the same page under digital and social, you have access to the social media best practices guide. Highly, highly recommend, if you are really interested in using social media to really help elevate your business and really just promote yourself, promote who you are as a Remax agent. This is an amazing guide to get started with. It will go through, rules of engagement, how to increase engagement on your posts, but it will also break down each social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc., and go through best practices of how to use each specifically for real estate, which is really, really great. So again, this is something that you can download through this portal. Take the time to go through it because there's a lot of great tips here as well. If you're new to social media, this also goes through a social media glossary. There's a lot of verbiage that we use out there on social media. And if you get a little bit overwhelmed, this will also go through, those terms that we may use on social media to really help you start to understand more of how to use these platforms. When it comes to social media, what I always say is it's a free tool. A lot of social media is free. It's accessible to everyone. So it's really just how to utilize it to really work for you. And that's the Remax marketing portal. Amazing. And lastly, I want to go through the support options. So again, I know this is a lot. These are just the marketing tools that I display here today. It may seem overwhelming because it is. There's a lot available to you. And I want to make sure you feel comfortable going through these tools. You know where to go for support. So there's a lot of different ways to access support from our Remax INTEGRA team. So on Max Center, you can click on maxhelpsyou.com. Or you can just type in the browser maxhelpsyou.com and it will direct you to this website here. So you'll have access to the Ontario Atlantic knowledge base. They're highlighted in red, where you get access to best practice articles and FAQs. But you can also, if you just want to contact a support agent, at the top of the page, you'll see submit a request, and that will open up a ticket for one of our support team members to reach back out to you. Our Remax INTEGRA support team, I rave about all the time. They are amazing. They consist of 5 full-time employees that work exclusively for Remax. Their turnaround time within business hours is usually about 20 to 30 minutes, which is amazing. Some tech companies are usually 3 to 5 business days. So we want to make sure that here at Remax, you get the help that you need as fast as possible. And lastly, we've made it even easier. If you don't want to go through the website, but you need a support team member's help, you can actually just email support@remaxintegra.com. So if you email them, that will also open up a ticket and start a conversation with one of our support team members. And it has that same turnaround time as well. And again, lastly, Max Center, if you need to reset that password, just click forgot password there to send yourself a link. I've got another question here. Gagan, why Megaphone app is not working yet? So right now, Megaphone is only available in the States. So that is not a tool that we have available here in Canada. And lastly, here's my contact information. There's my email. I've made it also very easy. If you want to scan that QR code there, if you know how to scan a QR code, open up the camera app, put that QR code in your viewfinder. My virtual business card will also open up on your phone, and you can use that to save my contact information on your mobile device, or you can add me on social media. Again, my role is to really ensure that you feel comfortable using the Remax technology and tools. So if you would like to learn more, feel free to reach out. But again, if you have any issues or need support, again, our Remax INTEGRA support team are the people to reach out to. Thank you so much for having me. Again, I will be sending out a recording so that you can go through it at your own pace, and you'll have that video available for you to download as well. Rebecca, thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it. Paul, can you explain how we can use a promo video we made to play on our Facebook business page as it loads? So we do have some time here, so I can really quickly go through this. So on Facebook, I don't have a business page set up. However, when you go to your business page, you'll actually see it here under edit cover photo. Because this is not a business page, I don't have the option to upload a video. However, you will. So on your Facebook business page, you'll actually be able to click a video to upload. And again, that commercial that you created about yourself to highlight your skills, you can use that to upload on your Facebook business page. Perfect. And I hope that answered. Yes, perfect. Paul, no problem at all. Nazarene, thank you so much for the comment. And that's it for today's quick start. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to host today's session. I really, really look forward to the content that you're going to create online. Again, add me on social media so I can add you back, so I can really see the content that you're starting to post. I highly recommend, again, just practice. All you need to do is practice. At the bare minimum, create your first commercial today. Post that on your social media. Start to really showcase your value proposition as a Remax agent. And again, thanks again for having me. Feel free to reach out. And thanks so much. I believe those are all the questions. Paul, thank you so much for the comments. I really appreciate it. Brian, thank you so much. Thanks again, everyone. And it was such a pleasure. It was such a pleasure. Thank you, everyone. Again, good afternoon, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon and enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks so much.